Yeah, just a quick review of the book, Resolve Shoulder Pain with Resistance Bands, Conquer Shoulder Pain, and Learn How to Live Pain-Free, which is what we all want. Basically, this book is divided up into 8 chapters. I'll go over each briefly, just to give you an idea what's in the book. The first one's kind of an introductory chapter. Second one's an introduction to resistance bands. Here it covers like types of exercise bands. If you ever done like gone on Amazon, you'll know there's a lot of different kind. Some of them are like tubing. Some of them are just like a flat, like TheraBand, that kind of thing. Kind of like the one in the picture. That's like a TheraBand. Like I say, there is tubing. There's other kinds of stuff. So this kind of goes into the types of those. Also goes into the effectiveness of exercise bands in treating injuries. So that's good. Third chapter is a shoulder anatomy. I think it's always a good idea to go over a little bit of shoulder anatomy because I think if you know the way that your shoulders put together, exercises and stuff are going to be they're going to make more sense to you. So I'm always glad to see a chapter there. Four is common shoulder conditions, treatable with resistance bands. I mean, not every problem you have might be, solvable with a resistance band. So this will go into that. Also goes into like how resistance bands promote healing. Also gives you some healing timelines. And it goes into how to perform exercises with the resistance band. Fifth chapter goes into resistance band exercises for the shoulder. Goes over things like your deltoid, which is your outer muscle. You get some exercises for that. And sixth is corrective stretches. So that's good. So resistance bands mainly provides resistance for strengthening exercises, but you also so that will help you get stronger. But you also need flexibility. So this chapter is good because it gives you stretches, and there are 6 of them for your shoulder. So that way you have a strong, flexible shoulder. And then the 7th chapter is kind of a conclusion. So yeah, if you're really interested in getting your shoulder in better health, and you want to use resistance bands or you have them and you want to, hey, kind of get a program going with them, I think this is a good book. On the other hand, if you're looking for like a set targeted program that you can do like day by day, there are other books I know, like this one, Bulletproof Your Shoulder by Jim Johnson PT. The book's been out a while, still getting good reviews. Good example of a program, the Bulletproof Shoulder program. So this book, for instance, step 1, create a highly stable joint. Basically, your shoulder is a shallow ball and socket joint, so it depends mainly on your rotator cuff for shoulder joint stability. So this will tell you how to really get a strong rotator cuff, or even a torn cuff. This is a great chapter. Building a solid base. Your shoulder sits on a base, your scapula, your shoulder blade. So if that base isn't really strong and kept in place, then you're going to have shoulder problems. So it shows you a lot of scapular strengthening. Developing flexibility gives you, like set amount of stretches. Fine-tuning proprioception. Basically, a lot of people don't know, but if you have a shoulder problem, you can have problems with your proprioception, which is your position sense. So it gives you an exercise. So this book is mainly a set program. Basically treats function. Going to improve all the functions of your shoulder, make it more flexible, stronger, more better, reflexes, position sense. So this is like a set program, Bulletproof Shoulder program. Good book to check out. But on the other hand, if you have exercise, like I say, you have these exercise bands, you're wondering what to do with them, and you've had shoulder problems, or just even if you don't have a shoulder problem, just getting your shoulder in better shape. I think this is a really good resource. So definitely check it out.